What is going on, guys? Dips here with another episode. Today was a crazy day for us. We basically doubled that count. We did one play today and we took it home. We did a Nikola play. I'm going to talk about that in just a moment. By the way, if you're new here and you want to join the challenge, all you have to do is click the link on the comment section pin. Once you click the link, you'll be popped up to the Discord link. All you got to do is put your username and you're in. It's that simple. And once you get into the Discord, you'll see a whole bunch of stuff. Don't get overwhelmed. It's pretty simple. Once you get in, you'll be invited to our alert section where I post every single play that I do on the small account challenge. So let's start off with the alerts. So basically at 9:56 a.m. I said buying 2 Nikola 51 calls for the stim, high risk, high reward. Placed my bid at 175 July 10th. That was pretty much all the money in the account. That was, again, this transaction was very risky in the beginning. I'll cover that in just a moment. Let's take a look at Nikola and see exactly what happened. So it had this massive gap up here already. So at this bar here, it was already up like 23-24%, and it just gapped up to 30%, and it sold off a little bit. We got in and it just kind of traded sideways, went down, and that's because the SPY was going down. And again, I don't believe that Nikola was correlating with the SPY, but it did have an effect since the SPY was selling off. It made new lows, actually went negative, went pretty deep red. So it did sell off a little bit and it just trended higher, and throughout the day just made newer highs, and right at the very end it just beasted and made 55.43, and we sold these contracts for place sell order for Nikola for 350. That's the price I'm okay exiting on the small account. However, if it doesn't trigger, I'm not opposed on swinging them. That being said, I'm also holding a few contracts on a few other accounts for a swing, regardless of what happens. So in reality, I honestly wanted to hold these Nikola contracts. And why? Because I think that tomorrow there could be another 20-30% day on the stock. Why do I think that? Well, because it sold off. So it actually sold off dramatically. Just take a look here. It was $70 not that long ago, right about Wednesday, and it sold all the way down to $40. It gapped up higher, right about 40. It opened somewhere around 45, went to 50, and then now it's at 55. So again, it can retrace all of this. So tomorrow, I think that it can go past. It may gap up to $60 and break through that, maybe even hit 67, 68. It's possible it may go back to the $70 mark area by Friday. That's why I did not sell them on my main account. And I said to you guys, again, it's a high risk, high reward play, but since we're already in the money, the risk is less. But again, the rewards are high. That being said, why did I sell the stim account? Why didn't I roll them over? Well, because the challenge, I don't want to risk a shot where we blow it up and we have to start all over again. Having a $700 account now, it's better than having a $300 account. That's huge for us, right? We can do better quality plays. We can find more opportunities tomorrow as well. So the risk was there, so I decided to just pull out. It was a good amount of profits. We pulled out a little bit early. If we would have stayed a little bit longer, it would have been over $1,000. But again, profits are profits. Take them when you see them. Just kind of repeat what happens when you see profits. Take them. Tomorrow is not guaranteed at all. Anything can potentially happen. Same account, I want to count alive. I want to grow it slow and steady. I'm not trying to hit 100 grand in 2 weeks. It can happen, but I'm not trying to do that. I'm trying to slowly grow it, have good plays. If we have a few plays like these, this account will grow extremely fast. And today was a great day. Just take a look at the markets. It was choppy all around, so it was tough to play. You bought calls, got killed here. You bought puts here, you got killed here. So it was just choppy. It's really hard to trade this market, and it's best to just buy a position and just let it go and see what happens at the end of the day. Try to trade this market is difficult. Take a look at Microsoft. Again, choppy. Everything was so choppy today. Banks kind of bounced at the very end, and that's probably why the SPY went to new highs today. Unfortunately, not everything bounced. Walmart got clapped today. I don't know why. It looked like 1 week chart. There was a massive bump here. So again, the market is choppy. Do your own due diligence. Be careful. Every time you put money into the market, just imagine it's already gone, because it can just go away that quick. I'm trying to figure out the next plays. Look at Apple, 380. Where is this going to go? Is this going to go to 400? It may. Do I want to get 400 calls? No, because I just don't know. It's one of those things where, I don't know. It's just chop. I'm expecting a down day, and every time we expect a down day, it's actually an up day. And when we expect the up day, it's a down day. So it's really tough to trade. Take a look at Disney. We called out Disney last week, and it just bounced up. We're up 4.3% today, which is nuts. Oh, and one last thing I want to cover tomorrow. So when the markets open, take a look here. So this is the economic calendar here, and jobless report claims come out at 8:30 a.m. and then at wholesale inventory. None of this is relevant. The big thing is the jobless claims number. This is a market mover. Now, again, if the economy is still continuing jobless claims, then expect a little sell-off. I don't know exactly what's going to happen. The market typically goes up on these reports, but I don't know. It's a black swan, well, a white swan, because we know it's coming. But at the end of the day, anything can potentially happen. So holding calls or puts, swinging anything has high risk to high reward because the gaps are tremendous. Sometimes the market opens 2-3% before market open, and you're over there trying to chase something. Well, this is the time you should be selling, not buying into it, and you get smacked when the market turns around. So it's tough. But again, if the market does decide to go down, we have a lot of meat on Apple, Microsoft. There's a lot of stocks that went up so much that we can find a short opportunity quick. So we are working really hard in the Senate trying to make this happen. By the way, we have a whole system of trading here. We're not just pulling plays out of our ass. We have the House, we have the Senate, we have the cult. So stay tuned, guys. That's all I got to say. But anyways, guys, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Be pumped, be ready, like, subscribe, share on Stock Tweets. You know what you got to do, guys. Peace out.